Have you ever found yourself in the middle of a heated argument, feeling your emotions spiral out of control? You're not alone. In today's discussion, we'll explore 5 powerful ways to stay calm during conflicts and take control of your emotions. Inspired by the wisdom of Stoicism, these practical techniques can help you navigate tough situations with clarity and composure. Staying calm as a chore. Arguments often feel overwhelming, like a whirlwind of frustration. It's easy to believe you're at the mercy of your emotions. However, staying calm isn't something that just happens. It's a conscious choice. Think of emotions during arguments as waves on an ocean. While the storm may rage on the surface, the waters below remain calm. Stoicism teaches us to anchor ourselves amidst life's storms. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. But this strength lies in letting the waves pass rather than fighting them. By pausing and taking a deep breath, inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4, and exhale for 4, you signal to your brain that it's safe, breaking the fight or flight cycle. Reflect on what truly matters in the moment, shifting your focus from winning the argument to staying grounded. Shift your perspective. When emotions run high, try stepping outside yourself. Imagine watching the argument from an outsider's perspective, as though it were happening between 2 strangers. This distance helps you recognize what's fueling the conflict and empowers you to respond thoughtfully, rather than react impulsively. Arguments aren't threats. They're opportunities to strengthen your emotional control. True mastery comes when you see that, while you can't control the waves, you can always learn to surf. The power of listening over speaking. Arguments often escalate because both sides focus on speaking rather than understanding. The secret to staying calm lies in intentional listening. Silence, when used wisely, is a strategy. Instead of rushing to defend your point, listen to the other person. Interrupting only fuels frustration, whereas listening diffuses tension and provides insight into the real issue. Practice reflective listening. Reflective listening involves summarizing or paraphrasing what the other person says to show you understand. For example, if someone says, "You never consider my opinion," respond with, "It sounds like you feel I don't value your input. Is that right?" This small shift changes the conversation's tone, showing empathy and softening the other person's stance. Control your body language. Arguments aren't just about words. They're about what your posture and gestures communicate. Crossed arms, a raised voice, or rolling your eyes signal defensiveness. Instead, practice open body language. Uncross your arms, maintain soft eye contact, and nod occasionally to show you're engaged. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, most of what we say and do is not essential. Ask yourself at every moment, is this necessary? By choosing to listen first, you demonstrate restraint and strength, creating space for mutual understanding. Learn to see an argument as collaboration. Arguments often feel like battles where one person must win, leaving the other defeated. However, what if arguments weren't battles at all? What if, instead of opponents, you and the other person became teammates working toward a shared solution? The me versus you mentality fuels conflict. Shifting to a collaborative mindset transforms arguments into opportunities for understanding. Marcus Aurelius advises, be tolerant with others and strict with yourself. By bridging gaps rather than widening them, you can create a path toward resolution. Arguments can feel like a boat caught in rough waters. If you and the other person row in opposite directions, the boat spins in circles, going nowhere. However, if you shift focus and row together toward understanding, compromise and resolution, the boat steadies. The storm may still rage, but teamwork moves you forward. This shift transforms an argument into an opportunity for connection. Change your language. Change the dynamic. Words are powerful. In the heat of conflict, they can escalate or disarm. Avoid statements like, "You always do this," or "Never listen." Instead, "How can we figure this out together?" Or, "What can we both do to make this better?" Shifting from you to we fosters collaboration instead of blame, signaling a desire to work together rather than attack. Find common ground even in strong disagreements. Shared values can serve as a foundation. For example, in a debate about household responsibilities, focus on what both parties value: a clean home, fairness, and teamwork. Acknowledging common ground makes building solutions together possible. Focus on the problem, not the person. Criticizing someone's character, e.g., "You're lazy," or "You're selfish," turns disagreements into personal attacks, fueling defensiveness. Instead, address the behavior or issue. "I feel overwhelmed when the chores pile up." Can we figure out a better way to share them? Separating the person from the problem makes collaboration more likely. Apply Stoicism. Control what you can't control someone else's reactions, but you can control how you approach the conversation. By prioritizing collaboration over competition, you take the first step toward diffusing conflict and building trust. Ask the right questions during your next disagreement. Ask yourself, am I trying to understand this person? Or am I trying to prove them wrong? Arguments aren't about conquest, they're about finding a way forward together. Master your body to master your mind. Your body often reacts to conflict before your words do. Clenched jaw, raised shoulders, or shallow breathing. Since your body and mind are connected, calming your body can help settle your mind. Use your breath to stay calm in moments of tension. Try deep breathing. Inhale deeply through your nose for 4 counts. Hold for 4 counts. Exhale slowly through your mouth for 6 counts. This reduces anger and anxiety by signaling safety to your brain. Release physical tension during arguments. Consciously release tension. Drop your shoulders. Unclench your jaw. Open your hands. These adjustments may seem minor, but they send powerful signals to your brain that there's no threat. Practice humility. Recognize that your perspective isn't the only one that matters. Ask, am I missing something here? What can I learn from their viewpoint? Humility fosters empathy and resolution. Disarm with agreement, saying, you might be right. Doesn't mean conceding defeat. It shows you value the other person's perspective. This simple phrase can diffuse tension and encourage collaboration. Consider the bigger picture. Think about the argument's long-term impact. Will this matter a week, a month, or a year from now? Most conflicts fade in importance, reminding us that some battles aren't worth fighting. Seeing arguments as collaboration rather than conquest transforms conflict from a source of stress into an opportunity for growth. You become teammates rowing toward the same goal, finding calm, clarity, and solutions that honor both sides. By mastering your body, letting go of ego, and focusing on mutual understanding, you build trust, strengthen relationships, and embody the Stoic principle of self-control. Stay steadfast in your purpose, let wisdom guide your actions, and embrace the strength that lies within you. Your journey, shaped by discipline and courage, can inspire not only your life, but the lives of those around you. Keep moving forward with purpose and clarity. Your best is yet to come. Until then, act wisely and act stoic.